What's up, guys? I'm over here on the opposite side of the screen, so you know something good is going to happen. We have a bunch of Divine Speed gear. Yesterday, we had a pack pop up, and I purchased all of them, so $150. The reason why that is important is because a few days ago, I did 50,000 energy in Dragon 10 Hard during 3x speed event, and the math I did puts that around about $150 to $200. Now, in that video, I was a little disappointed in the fact that the recording was like 2 hours long. There was no way I was going to post that video, so I just showed the highlights, and you guys didn't get to see the rolling portion. So, purchasing the Divine Speed gear, you guys are going to be able to see the rolling portion of this video. I also wanted to compare, what are you actually getting different from Dragon 10 hard farming versus buying gear sets? It's been said for a while now that purchasing gear sets is the way to go if you're wanting quad roll or high roll speed. However, is it the case for players just looking for any gear whatsoever? Because in my 50,000 energy runs, I actually picked up a lot of really good gear that wasn't speed sets. I picked up really good, maybe carrying a lot of weight there, but I picked up a quad roll speed on an accuracy set piece. I picked up some triple crit rate attack percentage boots with speed ascension. I picked up some gloves up here in speed set. Actually, I picked up some gloves in lifesteal set. There was triple speed, stuff that a lot of you guys would definitely be using, depending on where your count is, of course. If it's late game, maybe not, but if it's early and mid game, you definitely would be using. But if you've ever been somebody on the fence, possibly about buying the speed sets, let's see what I get today. Now, ChatGPT tells me that I am able to expect, let's see, about 0.51 triple speed rolls. So with 30 legendary crafts, I'm going to have a half of a piece with a triple speed. So basically, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen today, but there is a chance, and I'm going to take that chance as far as I can go with it. Also, ChatGPT once again told me that the equivalent to purchasing one of these packs was like 7,000 plus energy during a 3x speed event. But then outside of a 3x speed event, it's like 18,000 energy to get the 6 items. Now, those are specific sets, so it's technically, specific slots. So it's technically even higher than that, but that makes the numbers look a little bit weird. Now, if we go in here, we should be able to see 30 brand new pieces. Here they are. Let's see how they're going to roll. Now, what am I looking for here? First up, Divine Speed, not as good as regular speed sets. Regular speed sets, you can farm those. You're more likely to have better pieces there anyways, so matching them up is easier to do. However, if you get a pair of speed main stat boots, that's fine. It's perfect. You can match any of these other pieces to that. You have a 2-piece set, you're good to go. Got a 6-star speed, Divine Speed piece right here. Let's take it to 16. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it for future builds. Get some speed rolls on here. Start this off amazing. This is going to be a good session, guys. This will be a good session. When you start it off with a speed pair of boots, you don't have enough stuff to send it all the way, but it rolls into speed. This is for sure going to be a good session. I got to take it all the way up because if I don't, it's just going to set this in a weird tone, basically. So here we go. Double HP percentage as well. That's pretty nice. Now, what am I looking for on these other pieces? Honestly, if they ascend to speed, I will probably keep those as well. I'll just rework them maybe. But if not, I'm not going to worry about it. For boots, it's very, very specific what you're keeping. It's either really good substats matching the main stat and it's just a random off piece, or you're keeping a speed main stat with ideally speed ascension. Of course, you're not going to sell speed main stat if it doesn't have speed ascension because you just need the speed, basically. Why am I stopping at 8? These need to go to 12. Okay? Looking for potential speed. It doesn't happen. Honestly, I don't care at this point. I'm pretty happy with what we got. Why'd I go to 8 again? If this goes quad, that'd be really crazy. You know, let's see if we get a quad pretty early. We don't. But I'm going to rework it because I feel lucky. No, I should not have felt lucky. Bad idea. Don't do that again. We're keeping that pair of boots. So one piece gets kept. The rest gets sold. Not going to mess with these. I don't need them. But this pair of boots is really good. So sell these. Now, what are we looking for these other pieces? These other pieces, I'm looking for speed substat. But to be honest, even if it doesn't have speed substat, I'm still rolling it for the potential of a triple so that I can rework it and to get triple speed from there. Now, does any of these have speed? Speed, 1, 2, 3. 3 weapons out of 6. Pretty good. For helmets, we have 0. Well, 1. We have 1 on the helmets. 5. 1 out of 5. So 3 out of 5 is really good. 1 out of 5, not so good. We have 1, 2, 3 out of 5 there. Gloves, chests are going to be more difficult, but more valuable if you get something really good. We have 1, 2. So 2 with a defense percentage main stat. That's really solid. The other one had a flat attack main stat. For chest plates, 1. And then just 1. So we're going to roll these up and hope for a quad roll speed, please. But even a triple. Triple I'll take. Triple I'll keep. Quad roll is what I'm looking for. But triple, that'll be fine. That's acceptable. All right. This is going to be the fastest blowing through that amount of money in a while. 30 pieces. It's not that much, but it is the equivalent to a lot of farming. Of course, you're not going to get divine speed from farming, but it is still the equivalent to a lot of farming. Triple. Oh, are we going to get it already? No, double and double. This is very low double, though. This is literally the lowest possible rolls. 5 to 6 is what you're going to roll. This is 5, 10 here, and then 15 on the base. Yeah, that's just not even a good piece. Unfortunately, it is double and speed, double and crit. For a lot of you, may be worth keeping. I'll roll this up, see if it gives me a chance at a triple. I may rework this if it does go triple. It doesn't go triple. This can't be triple at all. This one could be a triple, I guess. Maybe has a small chance of it. Okay. Silver is an issue for me, definitely. Does not go triple. So we sell that. Can't go triple. Can't go it. Can't go it. Can't go it. All these are basically just dead pieces to me. This one is the only one that could possibly have been kept. Speed and crit rate. But it's low speed. I don't need the crit rate. The accuracy's fine, but not good for me. Now this. We have, let's see. We have +8. Double. Nice. Triple? No. Triple? Maybe? No. Not what I'm looking for. Split. It's typically, I guess 12 is just where I need to take them, honestly, because it's either going to split or stack. 12 is where you can tell if it's going to potentially triple or not. So there's really no reason to do anything less. And then this last one. Come on, give me something. There. Oh. Triple, please. Give me my half a piece. Yes. All right, so this is obviously not a quad roll, but this is really good. So 20 would be the lowest. So I rolled good on 2 of the rolls. The max, I guess, would be 24. Right? Yeah. So there's three rolls into this plus the base roll. So 2 of 4, I hit max. That's actually a pretty good piece. I like this. So I'll keep this. I'm going to glyph it, so I'll make sure not to sell it. No reworks needed there. That's good. That's my half a piece that I earned. Now, these other pieces, let's sell these ones because we don't need these. Double crit damage. I'm not keeping that. Maybe some of you would. We're not going to sell that piece, though. Triple roll, helmet, very solid. Now, what do we have here? Once again, take it to 12, right? Take it to 12. Speed, accuracy, crit, and crit damage. This is a really good piece all around. Low roll there. This piece is a piece that for a lot of you would probably be worth keeping. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's no crit rate roll, so I'm not going to roll it up anymore. But it did have some good substats to begin with, basically. Nothing good there. I'll probably have to do some gear selling in just a minute. Double accuracy with crit rate. This can only go accuracy and then get a rework into speed for it to be really good for me. Got another triple, though. That's really nice. So this piece right here, definitely going to get reworked. For some of you, may have been worth just keeping there. Let's see speed. Nope. Got speed and HP. This is also not a terrible piece. But looking for just a lot of speed, it's not going to do it. I may keep that one because I got plenty of space in my inventory. That's not really going to be, make or break in my space in my inventory. Double roll resistance with 1 roll into accuracy. Before I take it to 6, I may just rework it. I have no silver. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It wasn't going to go anything good anyways. I have no silver, so if I would take it to 16, I would have just been more broke, basically. So we'll keep that one. These other ones, Nothing great there. This triple roll may be stretching it a little bit as far as what I'm keeping, but not a big deal. This one, it could go double speed, but I have plenty of double speeds. There's no reason to keep that one. Let's see, 12. Gloves and things like this could be really valuable. Let's see what it doesn't really matter what it ascends to, honestly. Let's do this. I have more ore than I have since, I guess, no, more ore than silver, so we'll see what it does here. Attack percentage, accuracy, and this is actually a potentially solid piece. Not a triple roll speed, but it does have speed plus accuracy, which those two stats together work perfectly for bomb champions. Now, I obviously have a few more gloves and some chest plates to do, but I gotta go get some more silver. So I'm gonna go sell some stuff and be right back. So I got a bit more silver now. We're gonna go back to the divine speed, and all these pieces should be basically unleveled. This would be awesome if it hits speed. Please not split like that. If it goes attack percentage, I keep it. If it doesn't, oh, it does. Okay, well, this is not the most ideal piece, but it is an acceptable piece. Acceptable enough because for a bomb champion, this could make sense potentially. Take this to 12, see what I get here. Hopefully a quad roll speed. No. Rework this. Attack percentage, no speed. Not even worth the 16. This one. Double again. Defense percentage, double crit rate. Not going to keep it. I'll use these ores. I typically wouldn't recommend using the ores like this, but since I do have a decent chunk of ores and not so much silver, I will use that here just for this very, very specific situation. I would not recommend that typically. Okay, attack percentage. This is a previous crit rate piece. So right now I have 3 pieces that I kept. Right. So this, and this gets sold. These were all reworked already. This is going to be a beautiful piece. Triple roll speed. Please, please. Oh, man. But it's still a beautiful piece. That was so close to being a quad. I'd called it. That would have been amazing. This is a nice one. This is a really nice piece. Wow. Triple roll speed. It actually rolled the highest possible rolls every time to get 24. So 5 to 6, it rolled 6 4 times. Very nice piece with defense percentage main stat and defense percentage ascension as well. Very good piece there. Now here, let's take these to 8. Actually, there's no reason to. I literally said that like 20 times. Take it to 12. Silver's okay at the moment. We'll take it to 16. Okay, double speed, double crit. I mean, if you're really bad off on speed pieces, you could maybe keep this. It's not worth reworking because it's only a double speed, HP percentage. It's already on speed. If I reworked it, I'd be looking for speed again. Really looking for triples here. The double could be good for a lot of players, but I mean, I'll think about that one. That one may be worth it because I technically have the 2 chances to get it on speed, a double on speed. So maybe it's worth it. That's not worth it. Okay, this one, take it to 12. Double again. We're getting a lot of these doubles. Man. Are we going to get another triple roll speed? Good main stat. Accuracy is good. Speed there. Maybe crit damage. This is not too bad. Accuracy with crit damage. Seer could be a good champion for this, to be honest. I may actually keep that piece. Is it ascend decent? If it does, yeah, it gets kept. Attack percentage, not really the best. I mean, it matches this. It's a good piece. It's a good enough piece that I'll keep it for now. I may end up selling it in the near future, but for now, we'll keep it. Double, triple, quad, boom, we're good. Ooh. Oh, man. Let me go sell some stuff from the forge real quick and return to that chest piece. You guys just hold on for a moment, okay? Do I have enough silver to do that? No, we're going to do some flipping assets in raid. We're going to take 20 and, oh no, take 20. No, we're not going to take 20. Why can't I not back that up all the way? 20, 200,000, boom. We flip it up. There we go. Now we got 1 million. And now we're going to take 100. No, we can't do 100. We're going to do 10, 100. Yeah, 100 and flip it into, let's see, boom. A new piece plus 4 million silver. Just flipping those pieces, you know. Let's go down to this divine speed area. All right, guys. Hold on to your seat. Quad roll coming. 3, 2, 1. Quad for me. Not quite. Speed triple again. Attack percentage. No, nothing. That's okay. Getting pretty good luck so far, honestly. This piece right here is the last one. A double. Getting a lot of doubles into triples. I didn't go triple that time, but accuracy, no speed. Not going to keep that. That's not in this gear purchase set, but we will go ahead and roll this up just for curiosity's sake. Nothing. Now, this chest plate right here. This one could be a good main stat. Could go double, and then it has 2 chances to double on speed. I'm going to roll this, probably against my better judgment. HP percentage, that's good. Speed, hey, we're good. Crit rate. Oh, man. That is perfect. I'm not for sure if it could have rolled much better. HP percentage? No. I'm getting a lot of really good stuff here. So I had to look back on the recording to see what all pieces I kept. But it is 1, helmet. 2, the shield right here. So 2. Then we have 3 and 4. Then 5 and 6. And then 7. The pieces that were really good was this pair of boots. So 1. I have 2 for this pair of gloves. And then 3 for this helmet. So 3 pieces. 2 of them were triple roll speeds. 1 of them was a pair of speed boots. This pair of gloves has the highest defense, or the highest speed substat rolls it could have, with defense percentage main stats very strong. This piece may just be worth selling, to be honest. I may not ever even use it, but attack percentage gloves with accuracy and speed is solid. And then this chest plate has good rolls as well. Highest rolls, 3 6s there. And this helmet had 2 low rolls, which is not too big of a deal, honestly. Now, as far as was this an improvement to anything I have already, if I was to swap Shuzen's gloves, which are really good, and the weapon, which is really good, over to the Divine Speed piece I just not got, she would be about 9 speed. She would be basically the same. I think it'd be actually exactly the same. If I glyphed the gloves that I rolled to the plus 12, she'd be exactly the same. So check this out. These gloves are the ones I just not got. And then my fastest weapon is this one right here. So if I was to get an extra, or if it was just 9 speed difference on here, so 12 minus 3 is 9. So 9 speed potential would put her at 477 still, meaning this glove and this weapon could be sent to somebody else, making another very fast champion on the account. But all right, sweet. That means that the gear I got is actually pretty good. I asked ChatGPT what was my chances of having 2 triple roll speeds from what I did. It says you open 30 6-star legendary pieces, each independent chance of 1%. You got 2, which is nearly 4x the average expectation. The getting 2 plus triple speed rolls from 30 pieces happens less than 1 in 10 times, about 1 in 10 luck streak. So yeah, pretty lucky. Top 10% outcome for that batch. All in all, from dragon farming, I saved about 17 pieces from 50,000 energy. It was around about $200, probably a little bit more than that. So if I would have spent the equivalent, the 150, I probably would have saved more like 12 pieces. But from the gear purchase, I saved 7 pieces. All of them were pretty solid with a few triple rolls, 2 triple rolls, and a good pair of boots. From the dragon farming, I got more than 2 triple rolls though. I had a few pair of gloves, a few weapons. I had a quad roll accuracy set piece. I had 2 triples in lifesteal, which is obviously not speed set, but they're still really good speed rolls. I had some good pieces in frost. So I was saving a bunch of stuff and rolling it up and reworking it when possible and when necessary. And I got some really good results from farming dragon. But overall, during specifically 3x events, I think dungeons carry a massive amount of weight. Now, outside of 3x events, definitely purchasing the gear sets is going to be better. But during 3x events, I'd actually vote for spending a similar amount of money on the energy because you're going to get a lot more gear that could potentially roll well. This Could have went even better if I got a quad roll. I have more chances at improving my speed gear specifically, but with farming, you have more chances to improve your account overall. While I may not be using the quad roll accuracy weapon on my fastest champion, I can use this on a champion who I want possibly for Faction Wars, possibly for Curse City, who I want in a build that's still really fast, good accuracy, but I don't need him to be the fastest possible champion. Maybe you have some other pieces on your account that could mix with it and make it really solid. But either way, I'm going to say dungeons are probably the best to go with during 3x events for them. During the base events, not so much. Just mostly because of the extra stuff you're picking up alongside it. I also got a lot of ancient shards. I forget how many I had before doing this, but I did get a lot of ancient shards from the farming. I don't know exactly how many I got, but that is something to consider as well. Silver, ancient shards, potentially leveling champions, gear from the speed set as well as many other sets. You're definitely getting more than what I purchased from the Divine Speed pack. So unless you're a really big spender, I'd say farming dungeons specifically during their 3x events is the way to go, to be honest. But for things like Fire Knight, for example, I can use 3, 4 of these sets easily. So if it's a 3x Savage and I have 3 extra sets that I could be using, it's going to be 3 plus 3, 6 out of 11 chance of getting a set that could be good for me. And then, of course, getting quad rolls in any of these pieces would be nice. But for Dragon, I could see how purchasing speed sets would be more appealing since Dragon really only has one set you really want. So for Dragon, I'm going to say purchasing speed sets makes more sense. For Fire Knight, I'm going to personally stick to farming 3x during Savage because these other sets are very valuable. Crit damage and Savage being for everybody, and then stun and regeneration being for a bit more niche situations, but still very valuable and good to have some good sets of. But guys, with that said, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one.